Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. I'm Chaos ASMR, and today is not an ASMR video. We're actually going to be reacting to my first ever live performance, you and I, so it should be interesting. For those of you guys who don't know, I make music, rap music, and I'm part of a group called Built for War. We applied to be in this Ultimate Artist Showcase competition. We got accepted, and the following that we're going to watch was our performance. So, I've performed in the past, like I've done acting, and but this is the first time ever showing my own work to the public in a performance type setting, and I think that's why I was so nervous for this. Oh, like I was throwing up 20 minutes before going on stage. Like everyone that came to support me, I couldn't even talk to them. Like I just felt so ill. So let's just get into this and we'll break some of it down. It's such bass heavy music that the first track, like you can't even hear it at all because it's just so distorted from bass blasting. So I kind of edited the original track onto it. So you don't hear the live, but you see the live. And then the second track was okay. So yeah, let's get into it. I want to say also that my partner and I in this brought very different energy to it. We didn't have much rehearsal time beforehand, and I'm very aware of this. It's not the most cohesive performance ever, but I mean, I guess you can be the judge of that. So let's get into this.
War. What's going on? What's going on? You guys
Like, I didn't even know what to say.
doing? Right on. Well, we are Built for War. We're brand new artists. We've never been on stage before. And you're the first people ever to hear our music. And I just gotta say, there's been a lot of positivity, good vibes, and that's awesome to see. But we're going in the opposite direction. We're talking about channeling your inner vision, inner villain. This first track's called Villain Spec. Let's run it.
So yeah, first track's called Villain Spec. That was a pretty rough, but Matt, I was so nervous, but that was a pretty rough entrance speech. Okay, let's get into this first track. By the way, none of this is publicly even available music, so if you guys want me to upload this, you know, I can. But yeah, let's give it a listen and you guys can rate my performance. I can see eyes, there is no size. I visualize cause I don't need my eyes, but still I can see a long line, a space-time when I hear a red smoking green key lime. I'm a monster and it's clear that I'm built for war. Going hunting for some honeys on the dance floor. Villain Spec on the track, so loud, like soup, like tight, like soul, no doubt. Built for war is how I'm living. Every day the beat I'm killing. Never ask me what I'm bringing. Right now I'm demonstrating. By the way, all these effects, I only have footage just from this one angle. I didn't have like a camera person. I just had like a friend on his phone filming it. So all the effects and stuff, I was just messing around to see if there were some good clips, you know, from the live show for like a music video type thing. But Built for War is how I'm living. Every day the beat I'm killing. Never ask me what I'm bringing. Right now I'm demonstrating.
Push me back, reflect the flag. I ain't fucking with no reps, get them snapped in the mouth trap. And I ain't dying on the fucking floor. Opportunity galore, got no time for. Put the clip in the gold-plated Draco. Ain't no running now, I suggest that you shining
to know how to form clear thoughts. I'm eating a bun and sit up in a bun. Yeah, perpetrate mind power when I levitate. Supersonic sound when you feel the waves resonate.
Even time did the crime, bullets fly, mothers cry. Lord have mercy, an eye for an eye.
Aye, aye, Captain, that's right. Built for war, strapped up for the fight. Built for war is how I'm living. Every day the beat I'm killing. Never ask me what I'm bringing. Right now I'm demonstrating. Built for war is how I'm living. Every day the beat I'm killing. Never ask me what I'm bringing. Right now I'm demonstrating. So that's the end of the first track. So I add a little DJ scratch and do part of another song because I had made that song like 2 days prior to this, and I was like, man, that's such a hot song. We got to include that. But the parameters of this competition, we were only allowed to perform 2 songs because there were 18 artists in this competition. So they kind of wanted to, move through them. So I added this like an hour before the show, before putting it on a flash drive and giving it to the DJs. So this was so fresh, I barely could remember these words, but I just thought it would be, cool to add this kind of a Drake style beat change. And then you'll see my friend does a pan around to the audience. You can see it's a pretty big audience for a first performance. Yeah, we ball, making crash waterfall. I make waves when I do a fucking cannonball. See me on top, clean it up like a mop. 15 under, I'm rolling in the drop top. Yeah, and I'm eating pop rocks, flexing on suckers, wearing knee-high tube socks. Not what you expect, that's villain spec, yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I didn't know what to say here either.
So we'll just move right along to song number 2.
Because like every other artist was like, thank you, this is my work, I'm so passionate about it, this song's about being yourself, this song is about and I just had no idea what to say. Should have rehearsed that beforehand. But yeah, so here's track 2. This is called Slapstick, and I just let this one run. Like, I don't have the original song playing over top of it. One thing I will say is that it was so hard to hear yourself in this. Like, I couldn't hear myself at all. I thought my mic was broken at one point and just not working. And then listening back, I'm like, oh, I was yelling and straining so loud to try to hear myself, and it does not sound good. But, let's check it out.
It's called Slapstick.
Oh, I have something else to add too after this. He didn't know his verses very well. This,
Thank you.
like, man, I didn't know what else to say. And oh man, so yeah, what I want. Oh, so yeah, that's it. And then we walked off, and that was the end of our performance. And spoiler alert, we didn't win. Um, so I will say, like, this I found to be such a tough crowd. I mean, you could hear people screaming and cheering and applauding and stuff. And, you know, that's not just the people that came for me. Like, there was some, like, decent participation. But I think it was the fact that it was a competition, right? And just prior to the competition, we got an email saying, hey, you're not just being ranked on your music, it's your stage presence, the performance, the audience interaction, the overall vibe. And it was almost like everyone in the audience, like, there would be 10 people that would just be going crazy while one performer was on. And then when that performer went, then they just stood there like stone face, like, oh, we can't show too much excitement for another performer that we're not here for because they're judging based on audience interaction too. If that makes any sense at all. Like, it's almost like, yeah, I think this is a really hot song, but I can't be too into it. Don't want to give the judges the wrong idea. Whereas everyone that went on, I tried to give them, the most crowd participation that I could. Because in the midst of this, there were a couple of new performers. That's, we thought this was a new performer competition, new artist competition, and they sent us out all kinds of promotional social media content, like flyers and stuff with everyone's names on them. And so I snuck and looked everyone up, and there are people who have millions of views on their songs, 150,000 monthly listeners, and we're like, oh, we thought this was a new artist competition, and when we read the fine print, it definitely wasn't. So yeah, I think we held our own okay. There was definitely moments that could have been better. I wish I had some in-ear monitors so I could actually hear myself. Right now I'm demonstrating. Like, what a hard beat change. Look at this. No one's bouncing their head or doing anything at all. Oh my goodness. Like, when this happens, I can't, even just sitting here, I can't help but pound my head. And look at everyone when this happens. Yeah, we ball, making crash waterfall. I make waves when I do a fucking cannonball. See me on top, clean it up like a mop. 15 under, I'm rolling in the drop top, yeah. And I'm eating pop rocks, flexing on suckers, wearing knee-high tube socks. Not what you expect, that's villain spec, yeah. So this music, obviously, as you can hear, is like a lot darker in nature. And, I tend to be like a peaceful, pacifistic, good vibe lover. And that's where, like, the level of artist comes in, if you want to use that term. Like, I'm definitely, in the words that I'm saying, playing a character. I'm not Vaughn. My stage name that I've adopted is Vertex. So when I'm rapping about being a villain and leave you in the ditch and blah, 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 and very braggadocious, kind of cartoony, braggadocious rhymes, I don't think that highly of myself. I'm playing a character, the character of the performer, and adopting certain qualities and aspects to it. This here, I want to definitely include in a music video of some kind. When I go, I don't know how to form clear thoughts,
Eating Ichiban. Ichiban is like ramen in Canada.
I don't know how to form clear thoughts. I'm eating Ichiban, mix it up in a pot, yeah, perpetrate mind power when I levitate. Supersonic sound when you feel the waves resonate.
I just thought that was a sick shot.
Time did the crime, bullets fly, mothers cry. Lord have mercy, an eye for an eye.
So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my reaction. And, you know, like I've clearly reacted to it. I want to know how you think I did. I was, again, so nervous going up to this. Oh, man. Like heart just absolutely pounding in a bad way. Like I was really anxious, not just like, ooh, excited. Like I was like, oh, I don't even know if I can do this. But yeah, let me know if you've ever performed on stage live before. Like I say, I have performed lots of times on stage and I've never been nervous. It's almost like because I'm following a script, I'm just portraying somebody else's work. But the fact that no, everyone's judging my work, I don't know. That's what made me feel nervous and self-conscious, I guess, about it. I'm well aware that we need to work on our stage presence. I tried to bring so much energy to it. I really did, like maximum. Maybe I just need to figure out some better stage moves. So there were like, yeah, 18 artists performing in this. And the person who won this, so I go backstage, you're up after this next guy. So I'm backstage, I can't hear anything. And he performs and he ended up winning the show, the competition. And then I went on right after. So when I watched everyone else perform except him, and then when they announced he won, I was like, oh, I didn't even see him. I don't even know what he sounded like. And yeah, the judges gave us no other feedback whatsoever. They're just like, this is the winner, congratulations. And the prize was funny. The prize was the following: $1,000 cash, a 3-hour session in a professional recording studio, a professional music video paid for and shot and edited, $500 off, a gold grill, like if you want gold teeth, $500 off, and an ounce of marijuana. that was the prize, and it was winner takes all, no first, second, third, just you win, that's what you win. And yeah, I would say there were definitely people who went on stage that I thought I was better than, and there were definitely people who were better than me. But yeah, overall, really a fun experience. I said, and my partner in this agreed, like the second we got off stage, all my nerves were completely gone. And I said, man, I wish we could get up right back on stage and just do that again. And he was like, yeah, right, totally. Like, I don't know, the performance bug, the sickness, you know, it was just gone, and I was feeling so like elated and relaxed, and I just felt like I could have done a much better job the second time around, but unfortunately that opportunity was not there. It's also fun to notice that when I got off stage, I had a group of people like rush me, and I had two people, like this guy and this girl, actually ask for my autograph. And I was like, sorry, I don't have a pen. They're like, oh, well, where can we want to support you? Like, where can we listen to your music? I was like, oh, it actually doesn't exist anywhere. It's not online anywhere. We don't have it on Spotify, YouTube. Like, when I said at the beginning, you're the first people to ever hear this, that was true. But yeah, I'll probably upload it if you guys are interested in listening to it. Appreciate that. Appreciate you guys being here and for the support. Again, this is not an ASMR video that I'm kind of just dumping onto this channel. This is more for the people who have an interest in, you know, I guess me and the other types of content and entertainment that I have to offer. So with that being said, I will let you guys go. thanks for tuning in. And yeah, truly, like, let me know what you think in the comments, please. I'm very open to constructive criticism. So we will see you guys real soon. Peace.
They can't find me, don't give a fuck, and they can't catch me.